everyone, and welcome to Beyond the Stage. Today I'm joined by Dree Paterson. Dree, what are some of your earliest memories of music?
I did do a musical in high school, so that might have been where it started. I was part of Evita, and that got me into singing. I got to start coming out of my shell, and I was surrounded by a lot of very talented singers and musicians, and I myself, being a dancer, I didn't know too much about it, but I always loved to sing. I just really had a need to do it, even if I didn't have any training or prior knowledge of it.
Now, you started off as a backup dancer. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, being a backup dancer was a lot of fun. It's a hard industry, just like music, but it's difficult in different ways. It's really exciting. I did commercials. I danced for other artists that are doing basically what I'm doing now. A lot of international artists actually as well. Reggaeton music, Persian music, and American artists, indie artists, and more popular artists. So I was doing all types of dance. I was belly dancing, I was doing hip hop, jazz, ballet, modern, even some fire dancing. I don't know if you know Julianne Hough. She's one of the judges on Dancing with the Stars. And she had a video, and I was fire dancing in it. And just lots of fun. It was really great times, many years, lots of hard work. But ultimately, I decided that I wanted to make the transition and follow my heart to do music.
Was there one particular moment that you decided you wanted to be a musician?
I think it was building up. I think dancing for all those people and just loving to sing. I just saw what they were doing, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to copy them and emulate them. And I thought that maybe I had a little bit of an inside tip to how to do it because I was seeing the behind the scenes from time to time. But as it turned out, it's a whole new world. And I learned a lot in the last few years that I never imagined. But there wasn't exactly a moment. I started with musical theater, dancing and singing in the ensembles. And I also was writing. When I was a kid, I wrote a lot of poetry, and I wrote a lot of kind of like rap pop songs. And it was really more just to get my thoughts and feelings out on paper from my teenage years, just, going through teenage stuff and being mad at the world and this and that. And just, it was such a great outlet for me. And once when I was dancing, I got a guitar, and I would play songs that I'd written, and I'd play them for my friends, basically, nothing formal. And it just kind of snowballed. And one day I said, okay, you got to take the plunge,
What motivates your songwriting?
I started to kind of be inspired by other people's lives. And I started incorporating, if I saw a friend going through a situation, or if, I wrote a song at one point called Hot Mess. It was just about somebody that I was friends with, that I worked with, and she was kind of a train wreck, and I ended up using some experiences with her to write the song, and she never knew that it was about her, luckily, but you know what I mean? That was a really good one. And now I even just recently wrote some songs based off of TV shows that I've seen. So anything can really inspire you. And that's great because I'm very interested in writing for TV as well, and writing songs that can be used in specific instances, not necessarily just for my own music. So it's been good that I've been naturally just kind of making that progression and including those things.
You've done really well with placements in television and movies. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
My first placement was actually a really good one. It was on NBC's Parenthood, which just went off the air recently, but it was on TV forever. So I think most people know the show, and it was a huge thing for me. It was really exciting to hear my song in a scene, and they actually played 1.5 minutes of my song "Waiting When I See You," and that was one of the first songs I ever put out. So that was awesome. And I had another song, actually just a demo of a song I never released as an artist, on USA's White Collar. And then after that, I had a few indie movies, and with my recent album, I'm going to be part of three of my songs on my new album, A Louder Side of Me. They're all going to be on different web series, some friends and some, referrals. So hopefully I'll get some more big ones soon. But it's cool that people are interested and want my music to be a part of their project. I think that's really amazing.
Tell us about A Louder Side of Me.
There's 5 songs. It's very, I would say that the songs range from, it's kind of experimental in the way that not all the songs sound necessarily like they would all belong together. Some of them are louder and or rock based, and then I have this piano ballad, and then I've got kind of a quirky ukulele style song. So with brass instruments. So it was kind of daring, I think, because they always tell you to try to make all your songs sound very cohesive with each other. And I have such a wide range of influences, and I like so many different artists and types of music that it was really hard for me to do that. And I just said, screw it. I'm going to break that rule, and who cares? And I'm not upset about it.
Dree, what are your goals moving forward?
Moving forward, I really want to keep creating more, more projects, more albums. I would love to do a tour, either regional or, bigger. I am actually working right now on getting into the college circuit. So if you're at a college campus, maybe I'll be there with you someday soon. Working on that, and yeah, of course, just working on getting more music placements and TV and film. So there's kind of a lot of goals going on.
Is there something you enjoy outside of music your fans may not know about?
Well, I love to eat. I would say I'm definitely, if I wasn't writing music, I'd probably write about food. I really like to just go and taste all the different things that are out there. I'll pretty much try any different type of cuisine or any, thing that people might think are gross. I'm just into exploring new foods and finding out what's in them and how they're prepared. And same with wine and beer. I'm kind of just a food and drink connoisseur. So if I can, I try to get out there and check out all the new places and what's going on, and try to see if I can recreate it.
If you could perform with any of your musical inspirations, who would you choose?
I feel like my music would be, you know what, my biggest influence just since I was a teenager and moving forward was No Doubt. It's a female fronted band with great energy, great catchy songs, great stage presence, just the production value, the outfits, everything, the attitude. Just such a great group now and when they started. They're timeless to me, and that would be a dream to open for them. Yeah, they're the best.
Where's the best place for fans to stay up to date with everything you have going on?
Well, they can definitely check out my website. It's DreePatersonmusic.com. And also a good way, and that they can sign up for the mailing list on there. You can also sign up for my mailing list and keep in touch on Facebook, of course, which is facebook.com/DreePatersonSounds. And I definitely recommend SoundCloud because a lot of people love SoundCloud. And it's just soundcloud.com/Dree Paterson. And YouTube, which is youtube.com/Dree Paterson Music. If anybody wants to get my stuff, I'm on iTunes, and for those non-Apple people, definitely Google Play, Amazon.com, and if you just want to stream it, which I love as well, Spotify and Rhapsody are great. You can find me, Dree Paterson, on any of those platforms, and it's very much appreciated.